Okay, so for my novel conditioning activity, I decided to go bouldering at the rec center. Um, so how bouldering is unique. Bouldering is more of a social activity, so I don't know if anyone has gone to the rec and gone to the rock climbing gym area, but you can tell that the people there like go all the time and their friends are there and it's like a fun activity for them. And which is definitely a lot different than like being downstairs in the weight area because everyone just has their headphones in. You're either doing it individually and it's just different than like what environment you have at the rock climbing gym. Um, it is a full body movement, so it works different muscles that might not normally be used while lifting weights. And there aren't a lot of activities like bouldering other than rock climbing. And it's more of a fun way to get exercise. I would say it's just different. It's different than what I do. I've never gone before. And it pushes people out of their comfort zone. So I don't like heights. So even just bouldering is not even as high as rock climbing, but I still just like don't like being that high up. And there are sets of rules that you have to follow. So similarities to other activities, similar to pull-ups, you're having to pull your body upwards. Rock climbing, as I said before, but rock climbing is an activity, so you use a harness when you're rock climbing, and then when you're bouldering, you don't use a harness. And then it's also similar to ice climbing. So here's a video of me doing it. I'll play it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
And then here's a video of the expert doing it.
I can't stop. Is it going? Yeah.
Okay, and then movement differences. As you can tell in the videos, I was a lot more confused, and I went on a route that was just straight up. He went on a route that like was underneath like the little like overhang part. So the goal is to like touch the top of the wall. So I was more confused, and I didn't really know where to put my hands and feet. And so I did it a lot slower than what he did it and the route that he did. Um, so yeah, like I said, he did a more of a complicated route. He knew where to put his hands and feet, and his movements were a lot more fluid than mine were. And then advantages and disadvantages. So some advantages are it's a full body workout. So you're getting like all your muscles involved in just like that one activity that you can do. It does involve strength and endurance training, which is pretty cool. Does both. You get some adrenaline from doing it and then some dopamine release because you are exercising. Some disadvantages, it can be dangerous depending on, I guess, like how high you're going or like if you're doing a really hard route. Can you hurt your hands like you're hanging on? And then as a beginner, it's kind of intimidating. I don't like doing things that are new. So going into like an environment where like I don't know anybody or like all these people know exactly what they're doing, it can be intimidating going in whenever you don't know what you're doing.